Hello everybody! You seem to have figured out who today's video will be about. Do you recognize this kid? This is not the first time we mention him on this channel. Today we are to talk about the first season of Xavi Simons at the ranks of Paris Saint-Germain. This guy has already made his debut in 2 tournaments and even managed to get a trophy. Today we will capture the whole season of Xavi Simons in the PSG main team and draw a conclusion considering what to expect from this guy next. Was he overestimated or, on the contrary, underestimated? But first, be sure to subscribe to our channel and give a like to this video, as we provide the most entertaining football content just for you. Done? Let's go then! Throughout the season, Xavi Simons managed to work under the guidance of 2 different coaches in the main team, and both are very cool specialists of their own. In August 2020, Xavi was allowed to prove himself in a friendly match against Sochaux. PSG was just preparing to finish the COVID Champions League back then. On the pitch, Xavi spent as much as 17 minutes, coming on as a substitute. At these times, the team was led by the German Thomas Tuchel. In that meeting, Xavi managed to take a corner and make some good passes. After that, the boy was forgotten for a while. Matches in the Champions League were too important for the club to risk with such a young lad. In the fall, he was added to the squad a couple of times, but that was the end of it. Tuchel stopped noticing the curly-haired midfielder. Then Tuchel was sacked and Mauricio Pochettino was appointed. Pochettino drew attention to the boy almost as soon as he came to the club. The Argentinian's appointment became known on January 2nd, and on January 6th, he included Simons in the list of the players for the Ligue 1 game against Saint-Etienne. Since that day, Xavi Simons has been in the squad as many as 12 times. Of these were 10 matches of the French Championship and 2 matches at the French Cup. Though only in 2 games he managed to enter the pitch. He was released in the match against Caen in the French Cup for 13 minutes, and for another 2 minutes he managed to be subbed on in the Ligue 1 match against Strasbourg. During this time, Xavi wasn't noted for effective actions. And actually, even if he could, it would be a miracle. After all, there was very little time to sort things out. Last fall, Simons' stats for U19 were amazing. He played full matches for the team, took over the game, and by October 2020 managed to score 7 goals and make 8 assists in 7 matches. But at the main squad, it looks like something went wrong. We still cannot see that confidence that Xavi shows in the matches for U19. In the summer of 2020, we predicted how many matches Xavi Simons will play at the side of the Parisians. Then we had a strong belief that the Dutchman was able to perform in up to 10 games for the main team. It appears that we got things a bit wrong. Why was Xavi Simons given not much time on the pitch in the second part of the season? First of all, PSG was busy with an important task. The team desperately attempted to win Ligue 1 by beating Lille in the table, and it seems that there was almost no time for experiments and testing the young players. Well, maybe Pochettino kept the Xavi Simons option in the mind, but entrusting a place in a squad to the youngster at such a crucial moment for the club was too much for Poch. Although getting into the squad for the French Cup final allowed Xavi to win the first trophy in his adult football career. The guy was very happy with the matter. "My first trophy as a professional footballer. I'm very happy to win the French Cup," wrote Xavi on Instagram. What if PSG managed to put the squeeze on Lille and break into first place in Ligue 1? Then Xavi Simons would have put a golden brace in his pocket in the first spell with the main team. How is Simons doing with his teammates, you ask? Here, Xavi slowly begins to feel like home. On his 18th birthday, Simons was forced to plunge into an ice bath and sit in it, with Neymar even splashing the young PSG player some water in the face. Do you remember this video? You surely do! In general, we will not be surprised if next season, Simons will gain a foothold in the starting 11 and get a bunch of perfect chances to prove himself for good. On the one hand, it seems that Xavi Simons is definitely overrated. At his age, he could be at least subbed on regularly. He already has a huge amount of subscribers and supporters, but he is not really allowed to take actions on the pitch. Stop. Let's not put pressure on the kid, as we can simply crush the spirit of the future football star. Many fans spoke very negatively about Xavi Simons' lackluster play for PSG. Someone believed that this guy will always be 17 judging by his complexion, and someone recalled how Ansu Fati and Pedri, while being the same age, already carried Barcelona on their shoulders in difficult moments. Yes, you won't get unglued from the nickname walk-in marketing, because the guy was promoted from the very childhood and it was hardly his decision to make. Now Xavi needs to focus on football and his own skills. What does Simons need to start revealing his talent with PSG? Xavi already has the coach's trust, and this is a huge plus right from the start. You just need to justify it over and over again. It is quite possible that in the next season he will be released a little more often as a substitute in official matches, and it will turn out to prove himself to its fullest. Xavi Simons also needs to specifically work on his physique, so as not to be like the random boy from the academy who somehow got into the main squad. During the latest season, Simons emphasized that aspect in his preparation, but so far he is still not strong enough to perform some tackles or play a full match at high speed and with such powerful opponents. According to the Transfermarkt portal, Xavi Simons is now worth about €500,000. In the U19 team, for which Simons is also performing, there are guys who showed themselves much better at the main team last season. For example, defender Timothy Pembele managed to make 6 appearances for the team and even delivered 1 goal, and he is not much older than Simons. His transfer value is already estimated at €4 million, so Xavi has someone to reach out for. Another good piece of advice to Xavi is to focus specifically on football, not on hanging out with teammates. In the camp of Parisians, there are many fans of clubs and parties. Have a look at Neymar, for example, and that is with the fact of Simons turning 18. Now Xavi Simons is only 18 years old, so he still has a lot of time to prove himself at PSG. Next season in Paris will certainly be better, and Xavi will be able to prove himself at the main squad. But will he really play for PSG? In early summer, news broke about the future of Xavi Simons. Journalist Fabrizio Romano noted that Xavi's agent Mino Raiola and Paris Saint-Germain have already agreed on the terms of a new contract. The current player's contract is calculated until the summer of 2022, but it seems that it will be terminated and a completely new long-term agreement will be signed. So far, no one has disclosed the salary under the new contract. However, with such an agent, Xavi Simons will definitely won't lack any money. When Xavi Simons left Barcelona, the Catalans offered him a contract for €200,000 a year. And this is for the 16-year-old player of Juvenil A. In turn, 2 years ago in Paris Saint-Germain, he was offered €500,000 a year plus bonuses. The updated salary will clearly be better. Perhaps PSG was in such a hurry with the new contract because rumors began to appear in the press about interest from the Premier League clubs and the possible return of Xavi to his native Barcelona. Even in case Simons hasn't shown at the main squad yet, there is no way to lose a player with such a potential, so the Sheiks decided to appease the midfielder and his agent. Indeed, Barca was ready to welcome Xavi Simons back into its ranks, but only if he came for free in the summer of 2022. The team does not have a lot of money to return the pupils who have no place in the first team yet. Moreover, many other pupils are getting involved to the main squad, and it is not certain that Xavi Simons would have found a place among them. Moreover, in PSG, Xavi has already begun to gain trust, so he hardly doubts his choice now. How do you rate the first season of Xavi Simons at PSG? Do you think it could have been better? Write your opinion in the comments below. Well, we wish this youngster good luck next season and more playing time. Friends, now a big request to you. I need your support in the form of a click on the video. I bet a friend that his new video will get 30,000 views in 3.5 days. The loser fulfills any wish. Here's the video, please help me to win. Just click on the video that appears on your screen. Well, you can also write in the comments which channel you came from so that I have proof. You don't even have to subscribe, it's up to you. Thank you for your help. It was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.